I'm very excited. I wanted to do this one first, but I saw that someone had already done it, and so I decided to do Tanya instead. But I ended up regretting that decision because Tanya was a nightmare. Her little sit... I have so much trouble with the word little. Compared to other DMMO-RPGs at the time, Yggdrasil gave players an incredible amount of freedom. Freedom! Then, by using the creator's toolkit, there were people who slacked on their well, that's not good. She wore a glittering golden necklace like a spiderweb, slinging spiderwebs. This embarrassment would disappear in just a few more minutes. If only. Was the shutdown postponed? Was the shutdown Mom, Dad, Nemu, oh God. Little girl voice. I love pretending to be a little girl. No, I don't. Mom, Dad, Nemu. Nemu is so hard to say. Squishy Mo. Squishy Mo. Shit. Water down. Never you mind, Lord Ramonga. That level of damage wasn't even damage. No, that's English. She exhaled. Dun 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 dun. What's going on? Was the shutdown postponed? What the? But the figure flipped in midair and made a leather flight. Leave it to me, Mordlamonga. But they were only level 30. 20. It's 20. Oh dear. I was reading ahead in the sentence, and oh boy, that's a lot of abilities. Fireball! That sounded terrible. We're on a glass... I said glassy again. I keep wanting to say glassy. We're on a glass... I did it again. Mamonga nodded, took the... Mamonga's voice is seeping into my own. There was still some child in her, and her beauty was born of that mix of cuteness and adult attractiveness. Hello, Japan. The forthrightness of Japanese accusing each other of watching porn. Okay. That guy loved porn games. Okay. I can do this. Okay. That guy loved porn games more than anything, and had even adopted "Porn games are my life" as his personal catchphrase. Okay, I hope I didn't make a mistake in that sentence, because I just barely got it out. Oh, porn games are my life. It's a fun scene to act out. You amuse yourselves too much. It sounds faintly racist. It was a cold on par with the heat of the fuck's sake, primal fire and element. I can't say it, even when I'm trying to say it on purpose. Primal fire elemental. I really hope this never gets mentioned beyond this fucking page, because primal fire elemental might just be the hardest thing to say in this book so far. Are the small animals monsters? Are the small animals monsters? Are the small animals monsters? Why do I sound British? You were the leader of the supreme beings. You were the leader of the supreme beings. I have a very particular set of skills. In other words, they'd been completely serious. That's what not joking means. Apparently this must be a Japanese thing, because Tanya did this all the time, restating what has already been said in a different way. Stop it. Lord Dark Warrior. It is certainly a show of consideration befitting our ruler. Not that Momonga had any interest in seeing, but he did wonder what was going on under there. Stay classy, Japan. Stay classy. If transportation by teleportation is impossible within the Great Tomb of Nazareth, then how did Shaltir teleport inside the amphitheatrum? Is that a plot hole? Am I missing something? Does gate not count? Mari finished with a boy's valiance on his face. That sounds dirty. There was probably no world where a subordinate would accept a superior who wanted to run away. Oh yeah? Talk about Evangelion. And it fell, splurting? Splurt. Splurt is a word. I never knew that. What? Ginuga gap. But no what? But no Ginuga gap. Ginuga gap. But no Ginuga gap. That's the stupidest sounding word I've ever heard in my life. But no Ginuga Ginuga gap. Ginuga gap. Ginuga gap? Ginuga gap. Is that a fucking typo or what? I have no idea what that means. I don't know. I'm gonna Google that and see what the hell it means, because it doesn't mean anything to me. It's a real thing. Is the primordial void mentioned in the Gylfaning, the Edatic text recording Norse cosmology? Okay, it's a thing. How do you pronounce it? Gin onja. Ginonja gap. Ginonja gap. But no Ginonja gap. But no Ginonja. And in his right, a flamberge. Flamberge. Alright, I got it right. That was that, huh? I don't even know what a bardiche is, but I pronounced it correctly. Why the tender family drama when all I did was save them and then offer them poison? Offer them a poison out of my kindness! As if she shouldn't believe he'd just said that. We have found an error in the book. As if she shouldn't believe he'd just said that. Well, that's pretty minor as typos go. You're too close. Get away. Thank you. There is no God. There is no God. I'm Tanya. He did, however, do a mini fist. I love the mini fist pumps. I love them. I love their recurrence. I'm gonna chuckle every time. I'm gonna chuckle every time because just the idea of this epic skeleton under his under his robe. I love it. Okay. He did, however, do a mini fist pump under his robe. If someone had told him it looked like the masks of Barong or Rongda from Bali, he would have to agree. Who the fuck are they? Maybe I should have just read those in a normal voice. I like being southern. Let's look up that word. Jarngreeper. I know this has to be a real thing. Oh good, it's very difficult. Oh, f*** that. Aren Gripier. Aren Gripier. Okay. Aren Gripier. Fly. 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 Xbox. Acting takes so much energy. Tell me about it. Bally's Barong and Rongda walking down the street came to mind. I still don't know who that is. Whoops. In for a penny, in for a mile. What? Don't you mean in for a penny, in for a pound? Love is what makes the world go round. Nothing ventured, nothing win. Blood is thick, but water's thin. In for the penny, in for the pound. It's love that makes the world go round. And the Flurry Scripture's top priority was chasing down the traitor who had stolen one of the Shrine Princess's sacred treasures. This will come back later. Hearing this vow, Gazif's light-hearted. Hearing this vow, Gazif's height. God damn it. He flesh went beyond its limits. He flesh went beyond its limits, and he achieved hero level. Not counting that other one, because that might have just been a weird, weird grammatical thing. I'm not convinced that was a mistake. This is definitely a mistake. This is a typo. Sensing the distraction, he looked up and found a caster casting some You don't say. How do you do? Ho, ho, ho. It feels... Why does my voice get more tenorish as I go on? Stay down low. Maybe a bustle nound. Plus, Nigun had a talent that strengthened any monsters he summoned. The effect wasn't huge, but the power of monsters he summoned were stronger. You just f***ing said that. There was, however, one person who was furious. Oh God, I have to scream. Back off. You lower! You base scum! When you recover, use magic to heal him. What? Oh no. Go back, get back, go back in the stand. Go back in the stand, thank you. So having so many just reminded him how he'd wasted all his money and ended up poor.